Welcome to the Plus Add-ons tutorials. Today I'm gonna demonstrate Hover Card widget for Elementor. This widget can be useful for developers to create any customized layout using HTML, CSS and the JS. You can use advanced animations and hover options. Also, this widget is compatible with the Elementor Pro's dynamic fields. So let's check out the different options. So here you can add multiple layers in form of repeater to get the hover effect and other options. You will have different options such as position, content, display, alignment and so on. You can see a layout. This is not the pre-built layout. We have put all the options to create such layouts by your own. So ultimately you can manage any custom layout, any creative layout using HTML structures and the CSS. On top of that you also can use JS. You can see even you can make such complex layout as well with the hover effect on them. All are based on the standard HTML and CSS structure. Here you can see a custom layout 3, 4. So these are the different layout. Now there are two notes that this widget is made for developers. That means you should have knowledge of HTML and CSS structures to make a layout like this using this widget. We have included most of all the options, but you have to know about HTML and CSS structures. And not to, this widget have lots of options based on the condition in a repeater field. So when you click on a hover card widget, it might take a bit longer in a Elementor editor. It's due to a performance and it will be just for the first time. It will not have any impact on your front end performance. Now let's check out the widget. So if you go to the back end, first of all you just need to search for a hover card in your setting panel. You can type a hover card and just you need to drag and drop this widget. Now if you go to the hover card, you can see I already have clicked on this hover card widget, but it takes about 10 seconds to load. But once it will be loaded with the all repeater fields, it will not be there's not be any glitches or anything. Then you can use that with all their options with the full speed. But when you click on that and it will take a few moments, you might get any warning something like this as well. But once it loaded, you will have all the options. Now for example, if you are going to the first repeater, so let's add one new item. If you add any item, first of all you will have option for open tag. That means you can open any tag. Most of the structure of HTML are based on such structure: div, span, header tags, paragraph, a tag. So you can choose any of these tag, and in a closed section you need to close those sections, or you can select a none. If you want to keep that div class open, you can select a none, or when you select a default, then whatever you have selected over here, it will be closed by itself. For example, if you have selected h1 and if your value is default, then h1 will start and close by default. So if you want to keep open your div class, you just need to select a none over here. Now let's go to the enter class. Here you can put a class for this div structure. Then you will have option for the content. where you can select a text, image, HTML, style and script. So you can choose any of them, and based on them there will be a different values for their options. For example, you can select the image, HTML, style or the script. So let's keep none for now. Then there will be option for the position. You can select absolute or the relative. If you select absolute, there will be a different option for that. If you select a relative, then you will have option for the display. You can change different layouts, and based on that you will have a different condition. You can see the conditions over here. Then you will have option for the alignment, so you can align your text, align items, justify content. All those options are available over here. You can disable that if you want. Then you can add margin, padding. You also can customize width and height options. You can see there are options for the normal width, minimum width, height, mean height, z-index, overflow, visibility. So these are the options are available. Now if you go to the background and enable that, then again you will have option for normal and for the hover state. If you go to the normal, you will see there is an option for color, a gradient and the image. Then you have option for the border radius, box shadow. All those options are available for hover state as well. Then you will have option for the transition CSS, which you can put that over here. You also can add transform CSS. You can adjust CSS filters, and you can adjust opacity. So all these options are for the normal and the hover state, so you can manage those over here. Now if you want to use those in a dynamic listing or custom loop skin builder, then at that time you can select a text and you can use a dynamic tag value. Also you can select image, and again you can use a dynamic tags value from here. So if you have Elementor Pro, you will get all the dynamic values from your Elementor. We will show you the example how to create a dynamic text, and based on that how to make your custom loop skin and make that dynamic listing widget using this hover card. Now let's check how to make one section using this hover card widget. So for that we will try with this style. When you will have a normal image on a normal state, and when you hover on that you will have opacity of image, opacity of color, and on top of that you will have an icon and the text. We will fast forward this video for the whole process of creation because that is a bit technical, and if you are HTML and CSS developer you will easily understand what step we are taking over here to make this kind of layout using hover card. We will start the div, we will end div, sometimes we will keep this div open by selecting div and the none. So everything will be based on these options we have already shown to you, and this widget might take some time to understand by you if you are non-technical or have a less knowledge of HTML and CSS. So let's start with the demo, and before that I want to mention you can use a custom loop skin builder and a dynamic listing widget to make layout like this. We are showing a demo in which we will create a hover card like this, and then we will convert this into a custom loop skin, and then at the end in a dynamic listing. the whole structure and you can see the effect over here. Now let's check out if we can use that with the dynamic listing, something like this, and with the custom loop functionality. If you want to use a custom link and dynamic listing functionality, you must have Elementor Pro for that. And if you have Elementor Pro, you just need to convert all of the values in dynamic values. So for example, let's go to the dynamic tag here and let's select a featured image. The same, we can select any image from here as well. Also in our title, here we can select a post title, something like this. And here we can select a post URL in a URL tab. Once you have structure ready like this, you can see the structure over here. We already have created the structure. Now you just need to create one new template in a backend. Add new section. Let's create a hover card template for demo. We just need to go here and copy this section. You can just use a copy feature, and once this will be ready, you just need to close this and paste that over here. So let's paste that over here. Once you paste that, right, so we already have created a template. Now it's time to use a dynamic listing widget. So from the panel, you just need to select a dynamic listing over here. Now you can use that on a different pages, such as your normal page, archive page, single page, related post, ACF repeater, and the custom query. Now let's go and select any of your custom post type. For example, let's keep post over here. Then there are different styles, but you need to select a custom skin. Once you select a custom skin, you need to select a template. In a template, let's search for a hover card text template. Once you select a hover card text template, you will see our effect will be available over here. You can also change to portfolio or the clients or whatsoever you want. So based on that, the images and the post will be fetched over here. You can see. Then you can also change that to masonry, metro, or the carousel. You can make it a carousel like this. Even if you want some extra options, you can go to the carousel options, change its column. Then you can enable the center mode as well. Like this. Let's make that section a stretch section. Let's turn off everything to get a look. You can see that effect we have made, and you can use that in your custom post type. We also made different layouts which will be published as a separate videos. So this was the hover card and its integration with the dynamic listing and the custom loop skin. So thanks for watching and keep crafting amazing websites. See you in the next video.